I would show up to the party in my little in a little town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentley. At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in his parties. So the way I would get in his parties, I show up with a camera.
So, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
There's too many coincidences.
Too many.
In May 2018, Jamie Foxx discussed his previous partying with Bad Boy founder Diddy. According to reports, the music mogul was not pleased with the actor's revelations. Thousands of Foxx's admirers are blaming Diddy for the actor's abrupt health downturn as he fights for his life in the hospital. According to those close to the actor, Jamie's hospitalization could be a result of his knowledge of Diddy's questionable sexuality. If that's the case, then why is Diddy being blamed for Foxx's illness? Stay with us and we'll fill you in. In 2018, Jamie Foxx visited Colbert and discussed, among other things, his experience teaching Diddy how to throw a cheap party. After posing as a videographer and striking up a friendship with the rap mogul, he began attending Diddy's events as well.
Got the town car with a camera. Say, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy. He was like, yo, let him through. And I'm like, all right, I'm through.
I would hang out and watch him throw parties. He threw a party and said, yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million. I'm like, you are out of your mind, he said. I said, Puff, I will throw you a party for $400 that will rival this party. Foxx says Diddy was a bit offended at first, but eventually went along with it the next time he was in Los Angeles. He called and said, yo, Playboy, I'm in town. Make it happen. So I said, cool, he said, adding that he went on to invite 200 of the coolest people before Diddy finally arrived. I said, Puff, look over there on the dinner table. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken. I put it on a nice plate. I got Coca-Cola. I put it in a pitcher. We are at $208 and we are killing it right now, he said. Missy Elliott, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and the Neptunes were reportedly also in attendance at Diddy's bash. He didn't say when the party was, but given Jay-Z and the Neptunes were already famous by the time Kanye became famous, it's possible he's conflating multiple wild nights out. Foxx claims that many of the wild parties he threw in the past always had a purpose. I had a studio in my house since Diddy was so famous in the music industry, and I was attempting to get into the industry at the time, he said. He may have been doomed by what he discovered about the music magnate. The recent incidents involving him have caused widespread fear in the entertainment sector, but during production, he received a death threat, and those rumors spread like wildfire. According to certain accounts, the gifted star may be at odds with the mafia. Despite outward appearances, everything is possible in this demonic realm. Now that we have a complete picture of what transpired, we can get down to business. The hospital where Eric Marlon Bishop, aka Jamie Foxx, is being treated. It seems that our beloved star had symptoms similar to a stroke, but the media has been mum on the specifics. No one can explain what happened or estimate the extent of the damage. Jamie Foxx's sudden, serious illness has producers scrambling on his movie set and beyond, and TMZ is getting conflicting information about the movie he was shooting. Back in Action. The emergency was apparently quite serious, according to rumors that have circulated despite the lack of official confirmation. Back in Action, the upcoming film starring Jamie and Cameron Diaz was supposedly being filmed in Atlanta. Jamie's family came from all over to be with him during his health crisis. It must have been really serious for close relatives to fly in from another country. TMZ reports that the film's completion is in jeopardy because the actor missed the last 8 shooting days. The actor will reportedly remain in the hospital as doctors conduct tests to determine what happened to him, as reported by TMZ sources. However, some online users have speculated that Foxx may have suffered a stroke. We all know this is really serious, but neither the physicians nor the family members have verified it. Due to the actor's awful condition, fans are worried that the film would have to be completed with the help of props. To clone or not to clone? It appears that the Jamie Foxx clone has everything he needs to complete filming on Back in Action. Will the real Jamie Foxx ever return to acting? TMZ hashtag Jamie Foxx. Is Diddy maybe the assailant that wants Jamie Foxx dead for outing him as gay? As far as we can tell, Diddy outed himself as gay in Blood Orange's Hope. As the video draws to a close and 2 men are seen going hand in hand, Diddy comments, sometimes I ask myself, like, what is it going to take for me not to be afraid? To be loved the way, like, I really want to be loved. But then I know how I really want to be loved. But I'm like scared to really feel that, It's like you want something, but you don't know if you can handle it. The music mogul continued. Maybe one day I'll get over my fears and I'll receive. Even if Foxx did reveal what he witnessed at those events, events, he is not solely responsible for Diddy's sexual awakening. A 2017 video of a drunk Diddy calling another man daddy surfaced again as online discussions about Diddy's sexuality heated up. During the interview, the founder of Bad Boy Records also said that he never really got drunk with Fabulous. "We have celebrated my birthday in the past." Fab responded, "I don't understand why you came to my party."
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
50 Cent's rant at Diddy came during the drunken interview. He says to Fabulous, "Me and you, we need to party." "What are you talking about?" "When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable," Fitty later explained in an interview on The Breakfast Club. "He said something to me a long time ago at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping." The G-Unit star added, "I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move? Man, before I do something, you gonna make me mess up the wedding. Yo, that's something a guy says to a girl."
What are you doing? He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
In the meantime, in 2009, rapper Exhibit talked about the one time Diddy took him to a gay bar. He was so taken aback by the nature of the club that he bolted the moment he realized what it was. "We're getting out of the club ASAP. No one got a peace offering from me." The source was dubious, he claimed. Inadvertently, Diddy once admitted that he had slept with Usher.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like that's how.
The internet has been rife with speculation that Diddy is gay for quite some time. Before the year 2021, he was frequently mislabeled as gay. Everyone assumed the artist was gay simply because he never addressed the topic. While there was some trolling, it was mild. Then in 2021, he made a post that opened the door for people to speculate about his sexuality and mock him by claiming he was gay. On the day of the BET ceremony, it occurred. There, Lil Nas X performed, and Diddy tweeted his compliments for his set. The upshot was that his adherents began making fun of him. Diddy wants to kiss Lil Nas X now. The fearless Diddy, come out of the closet and show the world it's okay to be gay, stop playing like you're not. One fan tweeted. Another added, "Diddy definitely gay for that tweet." Unfortunately, that tweet is no longer viewable. Perhaps the singer was so hurt by the criticism that she erased it later. Sean Combs continues to show he doesn't care about anyone or anything by coming out as gay despite all the baseless accusations against him. The time for Diddy kids has passed. It's clear from his marriage history that his sexuality is up for debate. Sean dated numerous women before settling down with Kimberly Porter. They tied the knot back in 1994. They raised their 3 children together over the course of 11 years, daughters Delilah and Jesse and a son Christian. But in 2007, the rapper started seeing Cassie Ventura and he divorced Kim so he could marry his new girlfriend. Diddy and Cassie got divorced and remarried in the same year. Kim passed away in 2019. The following year, Sean and Cassie were in a committed relationship from 2007 to 2018. Kim famously ended things with his second wife a year before his first ex-wife passed away. Where do the other 3 kids come from? Then, both Sarah Chapman and Nissa Hilton, 2 of his ex-girlfriends, are the mothers of his other 3 children. In 2023, Young Miami, a rapper, becomes Diddy's new girlfriend. He went on record to confirm their connection, telling reporters that they had met on an episode of her girlfriend's Kersha Please series and that, after discussing their histories, they had agreed to remain a couple. The wealthy music tycoon has been accused of taking out people in the industry before, so the speculation that he was responsible for Jamie Foxx's hospitalization doesn't sound too far-fetched. The same sex parties Diddy now blames Foxx for releasing information about are the ones where Diddy's ex-personal chef said she was suing the music mogul. TMZ has received court filings in which Cindy Ruda says that she was sexually harassed, that she was not paid overtime, and that she was asked to prepare and serve entrees and appetizers to him and his guests while Mr. Combs and his guests were engaged in or immediately following sexual activity. On at least one occasion, Ruta claims her supervisor called her in to serve him a post-coital meal while making provocative remarks, according to court records she filed. Mr. Combs was naked, and he made comments about his body, she alleged, adding that he asked whether she was attracted to or liked his naked body. Ex-personal chef filed suit, alleging sexual harassment, a hostile work environment, and other violations. Despite her claims that she was set up by a coworker after complaining about working conditions, Ruta was fired in May 2016 for allegedly stealing one of her employer's watches. A former bodyguard for Diddy, Gene Deal, has come out to support Jamie Foxx's allegations. Now we all know who or what to watch for if the actress claims that someone is trying to kidnap him turn out to be true. We thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.